We're at Douglas Provincial Park, and it's one of the best weekends at the park. It's the vintage RV and camper weekend. Look at this. It is absolutely great. I love it so much. Look at all the windows and the fresh air. It is awesome. And the matching cooler and water jug. So this is Kathy. And oh, Kathy, what kind of trailer is this?
It's a Vanguard originally, 1968. It's been in my family since 1968. So yeah.
I love that. So
totally original. Nothing's been, the woodwork, the fabric, the curtains, everything's all original. So, but my parents were very fussy, kept things well. So anyway, come on in and have a look.
Thank you. Oh wow! Like look at this is. Okay, I am of a vintage that I can totally appreciate this fabric. And the wood paneling, absolutely.
Somebody told me if I wash it, it's going to fall apart. Oh, absolutely! So
I'm 63, so I'm living this. Yeah. Oh, this is great. Did you camp in this as well?
As of my parents bought it, I was 8 years old at the time, and we camped in it. We took it to BC several times, and across Canada, up the East Coast and up north. We spent a lot of summers up north camping in the Waskesiu Anglin Lake area. So yeah.
And you guys are fishermen too. Did you guys do a little bit of that?
We did do some canoers,
more canoes. Where did you put the canoe?
On top of the vehicle.
Okay. And what was your dad pulling it with?
68 Boler Chev, turquoise, so it kind of matched, although that wasn't planned, I don't think. But we did have a full bunk bed that we slept in as kids, but Stuart and I took it out. We didn't think we needed it. This goes down into a bed. These are covers I made when I was about 15, and so 40 years ago. But it's all, we've added a fan. There was just a vent there.
Oh yeah, that's brilliant.
I shouldn't say we. Stuart added a fan and USB plugins for our phones.
Brilliant.
And then LED lights. All the lights have changed to LED lights so that they're brighter.
Wow, and great storage. Like these tubs are exactly right.
Yeah, just fit nicely.
Everything.
And we've still got the original Coleman lamp that works, and the fridge we're still using it works. Got my Pinocchio from my childhood. Heaters, everything works. Everything's original. There was a little porta potty. There was an actual big toilet in there, but we got it in '68, went camping for a weekend, and Dad came home and cleaned it out and said, I'm never ever doing that again.
Yeah.
So we never ever used the toilet. So this year when we went to take it out, it cracked. So we had to get that new one. But it's great. It doesn't have air conditioning, but if we're camping, we're cooking outside most of the time. So,
that's right.
And it was warm. Last night it was -6, and we were toasty in here. So
this is really nice. So, and look at all the storage here. I've run into some 13s and maybe 17 foot, and there's such a big difference from the 13 to the 17.
This is 17 hitched to bumper, so it'd be about 14 feet inside, I think, 13, 14 feet.
So much space.
Here, when we got that, Mom had the option of getting an oven in there, but she wanted the storage, so there's some nice storage that way too. So it's been well used. It doesn't have a water heater. It's just, we heat our water on the fire, I mean, we can cook in here, but...
It's just so tidy. But it's not precious. No. It's just so, it really makes me feel like it's lived in, but super well cared for.
Yeah. Well, it was tarped every winter. Everything's put away. Even things like, I don't know if you noticed, but the vintage chairs out there.
No, I didn't.
Chairs.
We'll go out there in a minute.
Okay. But Mom and Dad never left the chairs on the deck. They went in the garage every night. So that was kind of the way they cared for things. And of course now we get to enjoy something that's cared for. So.
This is great.
Got the Coleman camper and cooler that match the trailer,
Oh, that's right. For sure.
Your parents were savers, I guess.
My parents had the same one.
Okay.
Yeah, and my dad's still alive. He's 94 and a half.
Okay.
And so my parents had the same one, and my brother, who camps a lot too, he has a little bit of a bigger trailer. He took the Coleman with him when my dad moved into care, and I'm just so happy he has it.
They made good products back there. I don't know if they still make the same quality of products, but they certainly.
That's great.
No. Watch the wasps.
Yeah, you betcha.
Well, the reason the wood's in the shape it's in is because as a kid, Mom every spring made me go out and oil all the wood in the trailer before camping seasons.
Ooh, look at this setup.
So
Oh, look at this.
Kitchen Bill made.
Oh,
So we have the
yeah.
cutlery in here. He put a little knobby thing on the cutlery drawer. And plates are under the cutting board here.
Oh, everything is like custom built.
Yes, and then, a dish soap. We have the dish pan here. Our cups are in here
It is the
too.
perfect size.
Pots and pans are down there. And then we have like cooking knives and scissors and that kind of stuff in here. And our condiments that we use the most there.
That's just
And the
excellent.
stove fits on top of it.
It's a great stove.
Yeah.
When did you get this stove?
About 3 years ago.
Yeah, I really like
Yeah.
it.
And we do French press coffee every morning.
I can smell it. It smells like it's flavored coffee.
It is.
Like I can smell the beautiful aroma of your
Yes,
coffee.
It's
Like
wonderful. What's our coffee called? I forgot.
Highlander grog.
Yes, it's great.
I can totally smell it.
Yeah.
As soon as I walked in,
Yeah.
I went, I said, it's like candy in here. Like it just smells like candy. Oh, look at this clever invention.
Yes.
Yes, look at these towels. That
Easy
is
schmeezy.
brilliant. That is really
That's
brilliant.
the fridge we use. Carry our food and such in, our water jug.
Your radio for communication.
Yes, he's a short amateur radio guy.
So what's your name?
Dot.
And who's
To meet
that?
you. And Bill's inside. Showing he actually sewed everything. He got himself a sewing machine and sewed the cushions, all the curtains. We went to Giant Tiger and got those night blackout curtains, and so he cut them down to size what we needed.
So we haven't met Bill yet,
No.
but it turns out he's a very handy guy,
Oh,
and he's
yes.
going to tell us about some of the things that he made
Yeah.
to outfit. Now, is this a bowler or is this something
It's
similar?
a 13-foot bowler, a 1972.
And how long have you had it?
Since 2018. And the story behind that is I saw in the paper there was the 50th Boler anniversary going on in Winnipeg in July, and I wanted to go. So we put the word out to the people, and within a few months we owned a bowler. And so we took it, and it didn't look like this at all.
No.
It was all white and needed a new frame, so we went to the 50th anniversary, and there was a frame people there, and we left the trailer there, and they lifted it all up off the old frame and put a new one, lifted back down, and we picked it up in October.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
What kinds of places has this bowler been?
This bowler, when we've owned it, it has been to a few bowler events. Medicine Hat has a great one every August, and Manitou, Saskatchewan, has a great one, and we've been to 3 of theirs, or maybe 4 even now. We've been to one at Devon Campground. We belong to a group called Boler Bitches, and they put on every 5 years an event there. And we've been to Moose Mountain just with friends who are over here, and we camp with them. We have been, there's the Boler Bitches, Medicine Hat. This was the 50th anniversary in Winnipeg, and there's a few others that we've been that we don't have the pins for, so we're looking, like there's no pin here for this event, but it has seen a few places, yes.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
So you highly recommend the Bowler Life.
Absolutely. And it's a little mini cult. You get to know so many people, and they're so much fun. Yeah.
So are there online communities?
Oh yeah, there's a boler.ca that if you belong to, you get lots of hints on how to fix up a bowler and what people have done with their bowlers and where they've taken their bowlers
and the
such.
information. Have a great day.
I heard that you are responsible for a lot of the improvements inside the bowler, that it did not look like this when you got it, Bill.
No, it didn't.
Do you want to show us?
Well, I can show you.
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Well, just come on in then.
Sure. Oh, this is really nice.
This is a permanent bed. This used to be a table and the benches, like the old bowlers used to have all this stuff. So we've turned this into our permanent bed with storage underneath.
Oh, lots of storage under there.
So it goes down. This used to be sink, stove, fridge, and a gas heater. Or furnace, I guess they called it. And so anyways, this place has all been torn out at some point, except for this and the cabinet
and
here.
the storage, yes.
Now, I should have this taken off, but this is an air conditioner.
Oh, you're not
So
going to need it this weekend.
No. So it works quite nice in here because it's a small area.
Yeah.
You know.
And look at this. Bill's a tall guy. Like, he's a tall guy, and he fits in this bowler. But look at what he has here. Isn't this clever?
Yeah.
He has a Bill brain protector.
There you go. And believe me, my brain needs protection.
Oh,
Well, we have a nice fan set up here that's 12 volt.
so that's
This fan is actually 2.5 inches deep, so I had to build it. Since I'm taller, I wanted it flat to the roof, but so I raised up the fan on the outside rather than having it dropped in.
brilliant.
So
Again, a Bill brain protector.
and
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, and I need lots of those, like I said.
That's awesome. No, I'm really impressed with what
Okay.
you're doing.
So this was all bunk beds.
Oh, yes. We've
Okay.
seen some bunk beds and some other bowlers.
Yeah. So what I did, because we do a lot of camping, and we get into the colder seasons and early spring, so there is times when you don't want to be sitting outside. So now we sit inside. This is a table that will fold down.
Oh, nice.
I made the cushions and whatever, but anyways, it folds down, and then when we're traveling, all the stuff outside can come in.
Oh,
It
that,
gets put here and tied into place, and then when we get wherever we're going,
out it goes.
out it goes.
Oh, and there's even a little handy shelf here.
Yeah.
And another little nook.
Storage, yeah.
Another little handy
Yeah,
spot.
show them what you did for clothes.
Oh, and
And-
there's some spaces.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a little space heater.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
sometimes you
go
need that.
Yeah.
Oh, clothes are
I'm gonna
here.
make changes there too, but anyways. Yeah, this is
Oh, wow.
so we
That
open
is an
up.
upgrade from a fridge.
Yeah, and then this becomes clothing or whatever we want. Towels and I don't know what
You
else.
load it up
Just-
in the house and you bring it out
okay,
and you're
so-
ready to go.
and this is
That's right.
This is basically the same, except the bottom piece. Of course, there's a wheel well here. This is turns my 110 into 12 volts, because everything in here is 12 volts. And
Well,
then the battery is my backup system.
I wondered about that when I saw your new. See, now this is an upgraded plug, right? So I wondered
well,
about that.
We run everything off of 12 volts, but since we have an air conditioner, I need 110.
Yes.
So I've put also 110 in for the air conditioning and other miscellaneous things like the heater, or you might want to charge your cell phone or something.
That's right.
that type of
That's
thing.
right. Or your radio. You have a.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shortwave radio.
I'm into amateur radio, so I have that. I haven't just built the antenna for it this year, but I mean.
Lift that little red thing and show them what you put in there.
Oh, sure. Oh, and look at they've got a vintage radio. Oh, it's hiding something. Oh, look at that.
And then you
That's
can-
clever.
Retract it in when you're traveling.
Yeah.
Oh, it just folds down. That's brilliant. And that
Well,
can.
when we're showing it, we show off this thing. I always figured, since this was going to be sort of, my idea was like an older, going into a restaurant where they had these beside, and you'd sit here and
Very
you'd
much.
put your quarters in or nickels or whatever and play music.
Bill was playing a really popular vintage song when I came in, and I asked him to please turn it down so we didn't get a copyright strike. So thank you very much for sacrificing your music for a few seconds.
Well,
Oh, that's awesome.
kind of.
So this is really nice. I like the way this is perfect. This just seems to be the exact right size.
Yeah, and this is actually for Volkswagen fans.
Oh, so it's
You know,
already.
like the Westphalia the stuff they had. So the van would actually put this stuff here, on its side and hook it onto the side of the van.
Yeah.
But I wanted it longer, so
Yeah, that makes sense.
redesigned everything. This is just a piece of an old canopy I had, and it has the material to put in a track, so it attaches to the side of the
Excellent. So it can take the wind a little.
Well, it's
a
getting
little.
better at it.
It's a little practice.
It's her story of the moose and why we got this thing.
No, never thought about the moose.
No, you can tell
That
me.
was Cypress Hills.
Yeah.
So we were camping in a tent in Cypress Hills. It was a huge tent with windows in it. How big was the tent?
Oh, I don't know, 18 square feet.
And we had a huge blow-up mattress, and we slept with the window open because we wanted the breeze come through. And it was like 2 a.m. We knew there was a wedding there that weekend, and at 2 a.m. we heard all this thrashing through the trees and the bushes. And I said, if those are the wedding goers coming through this, I'm not going to be happy. So I looked through the window, and there was a big moose head there, a big moose head looking at me. And I need to back up before we go there. That afternoon, we were by the road and we heard all these cars stopping, driving. So there was the moose with her calf coming across the road. And so I brought my camera and I said, I'm going to get a picture of that moose. So I went over around and got close to the moose, and everybody says you shouldn't get close to a mother moose with her calf, right? But it let me get close to it, so we got lots of great pictures. And so that night, it came back to our campsite, and that was the same moose, we're sure of it, because there was a mom with her little calf, and they were just eating there most of the night. 2 a.m, they were just having a chow down, and they didn't bother us. We didn't bother them. So they called me the Moose Whisperer after that. A great story, isn't it?
That is a good story.
Yes.
And then you got a bowler.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
She wouldn't sleep in a tent anymore.
Yeah.
I wouldn't sleep in a tent anymore after that either.
Yeah.
That is too close for comfort.
Yeah, that is.
They can be really mean.
They can be. They
Really,
can
really
crush you.
mean.
Yeah. But we survived. It was fun.
It's kind of neat the way this works. All of the vintage campers are on one big loop of the Douglas Provincial Park campground. And then you just follow the loop and you get a map, and all of the places are marked on the map. And everybody's so welcoming and accommodating. And then you get to vote for your favorites.
So this is a 1977 17-foot trailer by Boler. It was bought in Saskatoon at Leisureland, Outdoor Leisureland, but it was made in Calgary by Jim Pattison, had the franchise in Calgary on Crowchild Northeast. So all the upholstery is original, all the woodwork except for the door is all original. I built the door in 1999, and you can go inside and see. It's kept everything as much as possible. There's a Harvest Gold toilet that was 77 in behind the mirror, and in 1978 was avocado green.
It was.
Yes.
Everything was avocado green.
Yes.
Everything.
That's
I
what they
remember. Yeah, I'm 63 this year. I lived through avocado green and Harvest Gold.
Yep. So all the
my
woodwork's the
God.
same, the upholstery's all original.
Wow. So how did you keep it in such good shape?
Just take care of her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, take care of them. They need a lot of care. And as long as you're taking care of it, it'll take care of you.
So how many feet is this?
This is 17 feet.
17.
So
And they
quite a
came
bit different than the 13s. It's wider by considerable amount, but it's also that extra 4 feet makes a big difference.
Yeah, this
because
is
of the washroom.
this is a
bunker.
palace. Like, look at this place. This is a palace. And look at all, what's your name?
Greg.
Greg, this is Greg. And look at all the storage Greg has up there. Like wow, you could put another person up there, couldn't you?
Yeah, well, they were like a bunk bed. So much like the one that's across from here on the 13 foots, they had their bunk beds here. Mm-hmm. But this was a bunk bed on top. And they have all their storage here. Storage everywhere. Like, they utilize the space so well. There's storage underneath the beds.
Yeah.
That folds up into a gaucho bed.
Oh.
And that kind of stuff. This folds down for another bed.
So is it got the original electrical?
Yeah, everything's original in here.
Wow. And what year did you buy this?
This was my dad's original in 1977.
So you camped in here as a kid?
I camped in here as a kid. Well, I was a little older than that. I'd gone to university. I graduated high school in 74.
Okay.
And went to university. Came back in 1980.
Okay.
So it was, my dad had already bought it then, back in 77. So, and runs all on solar.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
So what did you say? This has been replaced?
This has been replaced. The fridge. They don't last as long on the fridge, but I replaced it back in 99.
That's a nice fridge.
So
good storage like when Jim Patterson was doing things.
Yeah, they did it right.
The late
I'll
great
show you
Jim
how cold
Patterson.
that is. Feel.
Oh, so cold.
So I've
Refreshing.
modified the fridge to make it so that it was better. There's lots of tricks.
Is that your background?
Nope. I figured out, it took me a month,
Yeah.
but redesigned everything on the back of the fridge and everything else so it ran more efficiently.
That's cool. Okay.
So,
So much storage. Lights. Original lights.
yep, original lights.
Or look at the original
Curtains.
These are the original draperies.
Yep.
My goodness. What was your dad's name?
Hickson.
Hickson. Greg's dad.
Kind of weird that they never sun rot. I don't know why. They just don't.
So the guy, another gentleman, Don.
Yep, Don.
Don
and Glorie.
Don.
Yep.
Don calls it a bowler, and then he calls it a triple honey.
Yeah.
So I don't. I think he was just playing with me.
No. It was the series. It was a honey trailer that Boler made.
Oh.
And there's certain items that are in that trailer that you won't see in other ones.
Look at the fun microwave he's got to match, right? Kind of got that vintage kind of look. That's a good attention to detail.
Vintage fridge in the back.
Oh my gosh.
So it runs everything.
Oh yeah.
So it's all run by solar.
So this is solar up here?
Yeah.
That's all the
Two
solar?
solar panels here. This one pulls out and the other two are flat.
So
the two front ones run everything in the van and these two here run everything in the trailer.
that is cool.
So I've been doing solar for 25 years.
So you know about solar.
It's something I enjoy.
And look at the Astrovan. Like if you know Astrovans, then you know how hard they are to come by. This one's in really good shape. Like it doesn't have any rust and it's been really well cared
25
for.
years old.
Look at you. All the solar.
She has a few battle scars on her, but
It's supposed to.
that's supposed
How
to
could
happen.
she not?
That patina.
So this is so much like, if you were thinking that 13-foot bowler was too small for you, then I think the 17-foot bowler might be what you're looking for. It has so much more space. It's so efficient. And the way Greg has set this one up, he really hasn't changed very much at all. He's got a new fridge. And that's all. There's a couple of new electronic panels
Yeah, for the solar.
because he's got the solar coming in, but this one. Wow, if you're looking for authentic, this is the one.
So this has the original Airstream wedding cake tail lights, and everything came from there. In fact, you can still buy the axles at Princess Auto anywhere. The axles still come. The lights were Airstream, not available anymore, and a lot of people change them to LEDs and that kind of stuff. Back in the winter of 2000, we came up with the idea of coming up with a get-together, and people said, Greg, you plan it. So where are we going to go? So Saskatchewan Landing was the first trailer meet, 18 trailers. Second year was Cypress Hills, 56. 2003 was the third year, 101 trailers in White City outside of Regina. And then what we wanted to do was work with Tourism Saskatchewan so that we could help campgrounds, because the news media was following us. So we decided that we would find campgrounds that needed some boost in advertising. So in 2004, 2005, Eagle Valley Campground, that's out by Maple Creek, had been closed and abandoned for about 12, 15 years back then. And some young couple bought it, and we helped them advertise, and now it's pretty tough to get into. So yeah, that helped them a lot. And then Macklin, Saskatchewan for 4 years, so we went there, helped them with things. We started pancake breakfasts, and the whole village came down and that type of thing, so that was a big deal. And the money was just donated to them. And I ran it for 10 years. It's been going for 25 now. So after I was done, JJ did it. He's from Lloydminster for a couple of years, and then Dawn and Glorie, that you were talking to before, they did it for 5 years, and then Heidi did it for a couple of years, and then Scott and Deborah from Regina have done it for the last few years. So 25 years was the anniversary this year.
Oh, this one is fairly reasonably, like this is,
Messy now.
but this is got a lot of original stuff in it, eh?
Yeah, it's
Come on in. Talk to me. Boy, are you from Saskatchewan or something, Wendy?
we're from Keniston.
Look at all the Saskatchewan memorabilia. Wow.
This isn't all of
Saskatchewan
it.
rider. Oh, there's more.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, there's even your mat outside. This is Wendy, and this is her 1975 13-foot bowler.
Yeah, and it's pretty much original. We have done a few things like the drapes and the cushions and that, but we haven't done anything to the frame. Like the floor is the original floor. Cushions are the original cushions.
Wow.
But she's starting to show a little bit of wear, so we've got to do some work for her.
Oh, that's what winters are for.
Yes, exactly.
But then you have to shovel out a road to the bowler. How much snow gets at your place? How much snow?
Well, we're farmers, so see, that's the other thing we did.
Or
We
do you-
have a whole bunch of regalia that's all rider related.
Mm-hmm.
And we have friends that we park beside that were diehard Stampeders fans.
Oh, that would have made them a little excited to see all this rider stuff. Do you keep in the Quonset?
No, they're out in the open. We've got more than one of these, but this is the one that I call her my original bowler, so we'll never sell this one.
Wait a minute. Wait. You have more than one bowler?
Yes, we have 2 bowlers, 2 Bigfoot fifth wheels, and what else? We have. Well, I had 2 little Quantum 17-footers. I brought them out of Texas, and they're fiberglass as well. And I figured, you know what, I got to sell something, so I sold them. Nice little trailers. Yeah, and I've had a few other ones in between. Then we sold, and I have one seller's remorse when my Trillium when I sold that one. But
Yeah.
we'll never part with this one. And then we have one we have a 71 that we're going to customize.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Have you done anything with the outside paint?
Nope.
This is the Saskatchewan Rough Riders stepping out onto the turf, all the action. Oh, you're right. Original paint. This is great. Art and Wendy.
She's original. Like there's nothing been adapted, and that we won't do anything like that to this one. We'll just keep putting her back to the way she is.
Okay.
And I left in a hurry, so I didn't do much cleaning on her this year.
A 1976 13-foot Trillium. This is a 13-foot 1971 Trillium. And according to Letty and Ralph, this is all you need. Oh, you got some of the choke cherries. That is crazy how many choke cherries there are.
We're
Eh?
hoping to pick before we go home.
Good for you.
And I always like to make a bouquet when we can.
Yeah. The bears shouldn't get them all.
Yeah. Yeah, we heard there were some bears.
Oh my gosh. There's always bears. With all those berries, how could there not be? So, they've got the party lights up and all the windows open for ventilation. Let's pop inside. Do you want to tell us about the inside? Have you done any big changes or?
One of the neat features of this Trillium is that it has this shelf package, and not all of them have that. And so it's a real saving grace when you're trying to store towels and PJs, and on this side the extra blanket and my tea towels, and yeah. So that's been lovely. All the lights work. So we have a light over the couch area. This actually flips up into a bunk bed if you want. Friends of ours traveled with 2 little girls sleeping here and the parents up there. So our table is permanently down, and that's our bed. So you can see it there, because most campsites have a nice picnic table that you can use.
Yeah, they
And
sure
then
do.
we store our clothes underneath. These foldable cases work really good.
Okay.
And we have a chamber pot because there's no bathroom.
That is so clever. It takes up so much less space than a big bucket a big bucket from Home Depot.
It works well.
Oh, that's
We have
great.
a working furnace, which we ran last night because it was about 7 degrees here last
Absolutely.
night. A working fridge and a 2-burner stove. My girlfriend's husband built this tray over my stove for me, which doubles as,
Yes.
extra counter space. And we have a closet, which I love. A lot of people have turned this into shelving, but I like my closet for extra jackets and stuff like that. And, yeah. And I found this great find at a thrift store for hanging our shoes so they're not always in
Yes.
the doorway.
And they would be.
Yeah, so I was thrilled with this.
Oh, and is this original?
Everything. Yeah,
It's just so crazy.
we're just really filling it up a little too full. The mirror was original.
Sure.
The only thing we changed was covering the pillows with, I just bought a set of sheets and covered them. And my mom had given me these curtains and I just reworked them.
That's
And
right.
that's about all we changed, really.
This is so great. And there's your vent, a little bit of fresh air, and all of these windows open. Like it's breezy in here. It's
yeah,
nice.
It's nice today,
Yeah. Is this the original power?
That is power.
Is
and
it-
we can convert to battery if we're like off the grid.
Yeah.
We can bring a battery along. Otherwise, we usually run propane and we hook up to the electric source.
It's excellent. And where are you from?
We're from Watrous, so we didn't have very far to drive.
Not at all, no.
And this is our first time at Douglas Park, so we're glad we came.
Leave me a comment and tell me which is your favorite. So we're at a vintage Trillium camper. What year is this?
It's a 1974.
This is a 1974. Just look at it. It's in beautiful condition. How many of us from 1974 can say we're in such good condition? This was sold by a Pontiac dealership. This is great.
That's awesome.
Oh, look at this cute trailer.
have you done this?
Heidi dragged my sorry ass into this.
It's got a handmade rug. Oh, this is such a cozy bed. The windows open. The air's coming in. Lamps. A vintage towel.
So what is this one?
I just love this.
One looks like an A.
So this looks like it's kind of original. There's been some additions. There's an air conditioner and a new fridge.
And they'll tell you where to go, and if you're a newbie, you get special treatment.
Special treatment.
Yeah.
I showed up in Winnipeg one year.
This is
74.
1974 Trillium trailer. If you have a wheel on it or a dolly, I can actually push it around, and I'm 67, and I've been doing this for over 10 years, and I think you all should just go out and do it because it's the funnest ever.
We're at Glorie and Dawn's Boler. Look at this. It is really fun. And really, fun thing about these boulders is you can really pull them with more lightweight vehicles. This is the Nissan that they're pulling the Boler with. Lots of ventilation. Oh, and really, really pretty. Can you imagine pulling up behind these guys on the highway? You just know that they're having fun. Just look at the coordination between the Boler, the vintage Boler, and the new Nissan.
No, it's 2008.
So it pulls no problem? Pulls no problem?
We've had that car and this trailer down to Arizona 5 times. She pulled that car, and twice with this car here.
Oh, wow.
That picture was taken in Wetaskiwin, Alberta, 2009. We've had the trailer for 40 years, and we've had the car for 55 years. And we have one more payment on both, and they're paid for.
Say that again. Say we have one more payment.
One more payment, and it's ours.
Let you guys go. We're gonna put these in.
Okay.
Here's the bunk beds.
This is the 3-bedroom model.
I just took pictures of the numbers.
1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms. This is the main Oh, the walk-in closet here. Sorry. I took the walk-in out and put shelves for my wife. Put everything in here. This is the master bedroom here, where the chores get done and where the fun begins. This is air conditioning throughout. You gotta open that and let the air out. Picture windows north and south, and air, full air through ventilation in the side windows. This is the sink, which pump that and you get water. If you're hooked to water, you get water here. The stove we haven't used in 35 years. We do all our cooking on the barbecue outside. And the beer fridge keeps everything cold.
That is an excellent beer fridge.
Yeah.
Just a minute.
Everything is
Oh,
keeps
yes.
everything cold. Storage under here. All kinds of storage. That's where the pop and beans and spam go, underneath there. The kids sleep on here. The grandkids. We had 4 grandkids that used to come with us. The twins slept on the bottom, feet to feet. The 7-year-old slept up here, and the 10-year-old slept in the outer room, the tent.
That's right, the outer room.
And that pretty well concludes a 15-minute tour.
There you go.
Uh,
And the keys are handy.
yeah.
There's a little peek outside at the Nissan.
Put your window. And, oh, excuse me, I'll get out of here just for a second.
Sure, I'm coming. There goes Dawn. He trapped me in here with that.
Watch your head.
Yeah, I'll take the truck down.
He trapped me in there with a fart.
Oh, you too?
You're a character, Dawn.
I try and keep everybody happy. We used to take this to Arizona. We left January 1st for 3 months. Cold as hell. And we lived in it for 3 months in Arizona. We toured all of Arizona. And the second year we were down there, we went to the Sea of Cortez. And we lived on it right on the beach when the cartel was down there. The 3 big hotels were empty. There was nobody in these hotels. We were the only one on the beaches. 5 Mile Beach, and her and I and a guy from North Dakota were the only person on the beach. Unbelievable. They made Bolers in Winnipeg for a bunch of years.
Yes.
When Jim Patterson bought it from the hunter rights from Winkler, Manitoba. Okay. Because these were toilets. These were septic tanks. You know that.
No.
Originally they were septic tanks. Every little town in Saskatchewan never had running water and running sewer, right?
Is he putting me on?
No, this is the truth. This is the truth. Every little town didn't have running water. So they were making septic tanks, and this was actually a septic tank, the design. And somebody came up with a bright idea when everybody got running water. They didn't need these tanks. What do you do with 10,000 tanks? So they made a little camper out of them, and the original campers have a flat roof on top. They were the original septic tank. And this has got a little hump on the top, so if you're 6 foot, you can stand in there. Otherwise, you can't stand in them.
That was great. Thanks to everyone who let me tour their campers, to bring them all to you and share them with you on this channel. And if that's the kind of things you like, then consider subscribing and join me on the next journey. Here are a couple of suggestions. Just click the link and I'll see you there. So I'm with Glorie and Dawn, and this is their vintage Boler. And I love a Boler. I still haven't decided what I want to get yet, but Bolers are at the top of my list.
Actually, this is the Triple E Honey. It's not a Boler.
Okay, shit, okay. So this is a Triple E Honey, and it's not at the top of my list.